that shit. Cause I just don't give a. Start that over. You fucked up already. You could say whatever you want at the poker table. Cause I just don't give a fuck. Poker Table Talk, the podcast we do for GP. Definitely not PC. Suck my wee. And if you don't like it, move out the way, nigga. Beat. Yeah. What's going on, people? Welcome to Poker Table Talk, the podcast we do for GP. Definitely ain't PC. You don't like it, suck my wee. Today we got my nigga, like always. Just tell these niggas who you are.
You already know who it is. It's your man, back at it like crack addicts, your man, Big D Comedy. Demetrius Hullum for you Facebookers out there.
For the white folks.
Definitely. Niggas don't be wanting to give up their government like that, but I do that. You know, I do it.
Yeah, good luck for y'all. And today actually is our inaugural video episode. I'm actually putting the video out. I know I lied to all my fans all last year that I was going to put out video, but, you know, we turn on a new leaf. 2021, we doing it big. After COVID, all that. Speaking of COVID, you getting vaccinated, nigga?
Nigga, no. It's just like.
Yo, you know what I be thinking, though? Like, I was on, because I was getting my, I was watching World Star where all black people get their information from.
Facts. It's like the news source of choice. You need that.
So, you know, like how they be showing people taking a COVID and then they shaking and going crazy. But I'm thinking, what if that's like a nigga trying to fuck up Pfizer? What if that's just like a nigga with cerebral palsy? And then
like he know the nigga, yeah, like he know the shit's about to fuck everything up.
And then he's just saying he took the COVID shit, nigga.
I could picture that happening.
You know?
I mean,
you can't be believing what you seeing.
You can't, but I'm not taking that shit.
Yeah.
I'm not doing I thought
but
about it.
I feel like we're going to be the last fucking people to get chosen anyway.
Oh nah, come on. They gonna give it to the niggas they want to give it to.
No, but I'm saying right now the people that forced into it is healthcare workers.
Yep.
They're forcing it on old people, teachers.
Yep.
And they're gonna probably do kids next.
Facts.
And then it's gonna be everybody else. So 5. I figured and they said only 70% of the country needs to be vaccinated to kill corona.
I don't know if you knew this shit, but niggas is getting the vaccine now. They looking like fucking Conway the Machine, my nigga.
Yeah, I seen that nigga.
Yo, niggas is like,
yeah, I seen
niggas
that.
shit is fucked up right now.
That's what I'm saying. That might be an actor, my nigga.
Nah, I don't think. I think those. It could be.
That could be. Yo, you don't think? All right, so put it like this. All right, you know how Hollywood works, my nigga. They be like, yo, they call casting, my nigga. You don't think they have people who specialize in disability, my nigga? They be
definitely. Pay me extra, nigga.
They be in commercials and shit, nigga.
Nah, that's true, because you have to have
Jerry's
a disabled part to the fucking.
You're right, nigga.
You got to have blacks, women, Latinos,
dog,
and you got to have
Russians,
a disabled nigga on the job.
Right.
That's facts. That's true. Yeah. Now I think about it.
That might be an actor, my nigga. Like, cause it's like, all right, so
they are in a union.
But exactly. But my thing is like, think of it like this, bro. Right? So think of it. Hold up, my camera's fucked up. I just want to make sure I'm good. All right, that's even more fucked up. Hold up. All right, that should be good. This is the first episode. We'll get better at it.
It's all good.
But anyway, I'm thinking, think of it like this, right? So, shit. What was I saying? The COVID vaccine.
The COVID vaccine. Niggas is actors. They take it.
Right.
Now we back at this.
Yeah, but I'm saying like niggas is actors, and I'm saying fucking damn, I fucked up. I had a good solid point, and I fucked up. Nigga.
I mean, niggas is acting, and if they are acting to get the job, they're in a union. There's like these niggas coming as a unit.
Right.
In order to have a job, you're gonna have the white chick, you gotta have the black, you gotta have everybody. You gotta cover all bases.
Right.
The old nigga,
right?
So you know that they're gonna have some retarded niggas. I mean,
some nigga who can put that
intellectually disabled challenge or whatever.
This is like niggas could do that. So if they just trying to bring him down, that's what I was saying. Because remember when COVID first started, they were trying to blame it on 5G.
Right.
I'm saying like niggas will believe anything, my nigga.
That's true.
So what makes you think that they won't believe that a nigga who knows how to do cerebral palsy won't fake? You know, but I'm just saying like, you know what is you know what's wrong with people? People don't give piece of shit people enough credit. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
People think most people
are stupid.
No, it's not even that. Like people are stupid, but like people think that like they don't understand there's people out there with no morals, my nigga, who don't give a fuck, my nigga, who will do anything, my nigga, dog. You know what I'm saying?
I'm one of them, my nigga.
Right. So there's people who just don't give a shit, dog.
Nah, you right.
And they'll do fucked up shit like that.
They'll scam the system in a heartbeat.
Right. So they'll be like, all right, so like the actor calls in, right? You probably and it's not like it's WB calling them up, nigga. This is some government official shit, nigga.
Right.
They pulling niggas to the side like, yo. Like they be saying some of them people at the riots are fake. You know what I mean? Which is they.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So
Plants.
they like, yo, my nigga, we're gonna film this video and we need you to fake like COVID vaccine. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, that's facts.
So it's like, all right, nigga. So it could be like, all right, we need you to fake this Pfizer shit, right? You pretend you got cerebral palsy or whatever from Pfizer, right? He does the video because they're trying to do it so they can push it even crazier vaccine on later, nigga.
Because next thing you know, they're gonna have two midgets fucking or whatever stuck together.
Right.
They're like, oh look, see, they took the vaccine, and this is what happened.
Right, because you know what it is? Pfizer probably actually made a vaccine. They didn't give the government they cut. The government's
yeah, they're like, fuck it, you want to play games?
All right, my nigga.
Bet now we're sponsored by Moderna.
Right, nigga.
You're right. Yeah, it's a whole thing, and then like you can't. I mean. You know, whether anybody, I don't think anybody's going to stoop that low, but at the end of the day, propaganda's been around for forever. So,
and it has a purpose.
Nigga, in the Vietnam War, they was like, look, you
lying.
fighting for these white boys and they calling you a nigga every day.
Right.
And then niggas was like, yo,
that's real.
Fuck these white boys. Right. I'm out.
Right. Like that movie we talked about last time, Five Bloods.
Oh, the Five Bloods. That was my shit, bro. So, man, Del Lindo?
The funniest nigga was, who was the nigga that died? What was his name? The older cat. The one that was like mad angry the whole movie.
Yeah, with the fucking bushy hair and shit.
Nah, the bald nigga.
The bald nigga, yeah. The light skinned dude, whatever, the pretty nigga.
When he came out the fat nigga, that was the funniest part. When he was like, yeah, that's about 20 miles. That nigga's held 20 miles. He's like, you get a little exercise, fat boy.
What? Yo, not for nothing.
Came at his neck.
I went on a hike today.
Where we're at? Blue Hills?
Blue Hills. And
I never walked up there.
Yo, in New England, if it's 45 degrees, that's like a tropical day for these niggas, yo. White people were everywhere, dog. There was the niggas is up there. I was at the little ski joint. Mm-hmm. Now, you know, niggas don't really, nigga, there ain't no, it's 45 degrees. The snow can't even survive in that shit.
Right.
And these niggas was up there skiing. And I'm like, yo, I've walked up that hill.
Right.
There's nothing but rocks, nigga.
Right.
And there's barely no snow.
Right.
How are y'all skiing right now, my nigga?
They figure out a way, my nigga.
But anyway, I did that shit and I was like, yo, this is too much right now. I can't take this. I'm not feeling this shit. And as a fat nigga, I shouldn't have to move this far.
You just said fuck it, nigga.
Fuck that shit. Whole crash. But now that I'm doing physical labor, it don't really phase me like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like when I started talking to you, I was exercising like crazy. But like since December, I kind of stopped because I was done with my little program. But I feel like I'm getting like, you know.
Oh yeah,
you feel like
you definitely look like you lost some weight, nigga.
Yeah, but I feel like I know like I haven't gained like the weight. And physically maybe, but internally, you know how it starts. You know how internally it starts. Like you can tell your body just ain't functioning.
Like my body's different right now.
You be like, my nigga, there's way too much sugar. Like there's way too much chocolate in my veins.
Nigga, the way you did that cartwheel in that video, I was like, oh, this nigga's losing weight.
Yeah.
This nigga done did some arms. My arms, I don't even know, nigga, I could do no shit like that.
Yeah,
if I try to do a cartwheel, nigga, I don't got the arm strength.
Yeah. And that's something you never think you're gonna lose in life, man.
Nigga, in your 20s, you got all the arm strength in the world and shit. Niggas be like, can you grab this? Oh yeah, I
got you.
At 30, nigga, kiss my ass, nigga.
Shout out to everybody who watched my video.
Yeah, shout out, that shit was funny as shit because it's real.
Yeah, the 20. Everybody loved the booty call one. That was like their favorite shit.
The booty call one's cool, but this one's better because I got a kid too, so I know what that's like. It's like, yeah, fuck it, whatever, you good, nigga.
Yeah,
knock that shit off.
Right, I don't want to hear that bullshit.
Yeah, for real. But I was talking to you. So before we started doing the cast, I was talking to you in the car about what the fuck was I talking to you about in the car?
RDC.
Oh, the R.
We'll talk about that one later. We'll bring that shit up later.
Fuck it.
Right,
so I told Jay, I was like, yo, I said, not for nothing, my nigga. Like, it's hard being a black man, yo. because the standard for us as men out here on the dating scene is that you got the BBC.
For all you who don't know, that's big black cock.
Big black dick. But what happened to the niggas with the RBC?
Regular black.
The regular black. That shit don't even exist.
All right, you can't click that on Pornhub.
Right. You can't.
There's no market for regular black dick, nigga. Yo, think about that. Yo, think about nigga with an RBC, right? He trying to break in the industry. He go to one of those porn conventions. He don't find no table with him. Nobody handing him a card. Nobody giving him shit, nigga.
Yo, the RBC has no category.
Yo, I be thinking at them porn conventions, right? It's like, I know it's a porn convention, but is it like anything goes? Like, let's say you had.
I think it would have to be.
No, but I'm saying it's like this, like some shit like this, where it'd be like, all right, nigga, say a nigga with the RBCs out there, right? My nigga, right? He's going to all the tables, shaking hands with fucking Evil Angel and all that dumb shit. And he's like, yo, you going to get? He's like, pull your dick out right now. Like, can they just say shit like that, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh, you got the energy?
Right. Nigga.
Let's see. I got Mr. Marcus right here.
Right,
Let's see if you can match his energy.
Do they do shit like that? Is what
probably
I'm saying,
do. They probably do. I used to go to fat girl parties and shit.
What do you mean?
The BBW parties, you know what I'm saying? Here in Massachusetts. Yeah, Boston.
I seen a flyer for them shit.
Yeah, New England shit.
But you know what I was thinking now? I feel like that's a setup, my nigga, right? Because on the flyer, they put them put together BBWs. But I imagine at the actual party, my nigga,
you just gonna see a couple big bitches like this at the party just dancing. But they ain't moving, nigga. They just at the party like this and shit. And then you like, damn, what's up, baby?
Right.
And that bitch is stationary the whole night because she can't move.
Right, nigga. But
yeah, I've had that type of shit. But that's what I equate it to. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like going to a BBW convention or some shit. Like, it's all these motherfuckers together in one.
And they already
something's gonna happen. Like you put a bunch of fat people together. Somebody's gonna cook.
That kitchen better be rocking.
That kitchen better be.
Yeah, that nigga better.
I better smell all types of great shit. Now at a porno convention, I'm assuming that at the hotel room, all I should be hearing is fucking.
Yeah,
that's all you should be hearing. Matter of fact, it should be a network. Yeah. Niggas should be leaving the AVN Awards, going up to the hotel room, making an episode of Black Raw right there.
With RBC.
With the RBC nigga and shit. Pull your shit out right now, nigga. All right, take him upstairs. Take him upstairs.
Think about that, yo. Like, really think about like a porn convention. So you know they have seminars.
A whole TED Talks on anal, my nigga. Are you serious?
Yo, that shit gotta be crazy.
Yo, and then they got the instructors and shit. Then they got the live. Oh, so now we have live showings and shit. Nigga. Motherfuckers is writing theses on why it's cool to deep throat.
And then they got like, yo, you know, like when you work at a job, my nigga, right? Every nigga who ever had a job for more than 6 months knows this shit, nigga. You know, like when you work at a job.
Most niggas should know.
Right. You know when you work at a job and then like they make you do like a training. And then some nigga, he like comes, you could tell, he like goes from state to state.
Oh, that's all this nigga do.
Right. And then he do a bunch of shit you know you ain't gonna do in actuality, but you gotta sit here and entertain this nigga.
Right.
Dog. So I figured there's niggas like that at the porn convention.
Facts.
Tell them all these safety protocols.
New key grips and shit. Right. Like, yo,
good and goddamn well, when they on the set, we ain't doing all that
dude,
shit.
I just came up with a new poncho.
Right.
Because when you're holding that fucking boom mic, dude, all that spray just comes at you.
Right, exactly. Dog.
And then he just has a whole class on on the proper PPE to wear at a fucking porn shoot, my nigga. Imagine a nigga that gotta organize that shit, B.
That's the shit I mean.
Nigga got on a whole quarantine just outfit, dog. The whole hazmat shit.
Imagine a nigga he has to send to do the PowerPoint for it, my nigga.
Hey Tim, you're gonna be in Ohio this weekend. Got a real banger. I want you to hey, listen. Get these numbers up, guy.
Shit.
Get these numbers up. All right? I want you to sell proper PPE kits to every porn star you see. And directors, they should get everything else. Fucking weirdo. That's just
seminar on anal.
That's what I'm saying.
This nigga be like, he's like, if you hear this.
Cut the shit, okay? And he's like, hey, Bob, cut the shit, man. I did anal last year, bro. I'm not doing this. Hey, get Tim down here to teach this shit because I'm not doing it no fucking more, man. These people are savages.
They don't respect my work. Yo.
You know how many man hours I had to put in for this?
Yo, you ever watch like one of those like? You ever watch like one of them documentaries on like porn? Where it's just, it's like it's about porn, but it's not even like really sexual. It's like a documentary.
No, a documentary like, well,
they talk
Samantha got a GED.
Right, how hard their fucking lives are and shit.
It shows those documentaries be funny as shit on the low because they'll talk about how it's so hard for this bitch, and then they'll cut to a scene where she's getting plowed by like 20 niggas. You feel what I'm saying? And then it'll cut back to her in school just walking and shit like, Samantha's a grade A student.
Taking a biology class and shit.
And raising a family.
Right.
Like, fuck out of here, shorty. Like, you chose this shit. This is what you wanted to do.
Right, dog.
I mean, not saying that you didn't have to.
Right.
You could have been a garbage woman.
She wasn't.
You could have been.
It's like my nigga. Like, it was funny. Like, me and my nigga used to say this shit back in the day, right? When you see girls who are like hoes, yeah, I'd even put fucking like some of these bum ass Instagram models. That's the thing now. And these OnlyFans bitches. It's like, yo, just say you don't want to be nothing in life, my nigga, dog. Like, don't.
I mean, the crazy thing is, it's not like you don't have to aspire to do much.
Right, nigga, dog.
Sit on that bowling pin.
Right, nigga.
Get some followers. Pay those bills.
These bitches are fucking crazy now, dog.
Yeah, but they're like, I know a lot of chicks that's like in that shit. Like, they do that. They making.
There's some girls that make money, but the ones who are making money you can actually live off, bro, it's like this big, my nigga, dog.
According to some, this Boston comedians out here is doing that shit, making money off of it. I don't know. That's what they say. I don't know. But to me, it's like, yeah, but you can't suck a dick. Like, all that shit looks good out there. Like, cause you can't. Like, could you imagine that? Like, you advertise yourself as
a sexual thing,
but you ain't you horrible.
But that's when it's like, that's when these bitches are out of options anyway. And this is
right. It's
like
this is
where, and this is where, like, you know, like this. We live in a society where a lot of women are not. They don't have accountability for themselves, my nigga.
Nah, it's fact.
You know,
it's like, yo, come on, you on Clubhouse begging for change.
Yo, my nigga,
what the fuck is going on?
What is that Clubhouse shit? I've been hearing about that.
The Clubhouse shit is kind of dope.
It's an app, right?
It's an app, but it's on an iPhone. They say it's like exclusive right now because you can only get it off an invite, but everybody gets in, right? And it's basically talking, right? it's like old school chat rooms.
Oh, like party line shit.
Yeah, to me,
it's just a bunch of people. You can see everybody.
You can see everybody in the joint, but only a few people are talking.
Oh, just somebody got.
So it might be like 1,000 people in the room. Only 20 people
have the mic.
But maybe only 5 people are talking. You feel what I'm saying? So then you just listening. You like a fly on the wall.
Yeah,
it's some real creepy shit.
Yeah.
So
whenever you get a lot of people together, something weird's gonna
right.
happen.
When I heard the 2020 wrap up Uncle Murder and that nigga said, you know, Feds is on Clubhouse, I'm like, yeah. Nigga, all you gotta do is just listen.
Yeah, right.
That's it. So if you that dumb to be on Clubhouse talking super reckless for nothing.
Yeah, right.
You a dumb nigga.
Just do it, nigga.
Just get on their network, you know, talk your shit or whatever, and then that's it. But motherfuckers do not utilize their brains. They be on this up, nigga, what's coke down there, my nigga?
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on, dog?
Why, nigga? That sounds.
But it's real interesting though. It's like, you know what I'm saying, you could just drop in on conversation. So like, I was listening to it was like a bunch of millionaires, right? And they sit down and they have like a phone conversation in the mornings.
Talk million shit.
They millionaires, you know what I'm saying? I would want to hear what the fuck is going on in that room. Like, what the fuck are y'all niggas talking about? Right. What do y'all talk about? And y'all got millions already. So
what they was talking about?
I wasn't talking about shit.
Yeah, they talking about
stupid shit. This nigga was like, well, they talking about big money. They talking about shit that broke niggas can't really talk about.
Yeah, but it's still regular millionaire.
It's a regular conversation. It's just a millionaire conversation. Yeah, exactly. It's like, yeah, my nigga, I just bought this property out in the valley. And I'm looking to get back about 25% of my money with that one right there,
shit
man.
Like that.
Like, you a bum ass nigga. You only gonna get 25%, nigga. I'm like, yo, what the fuck kind of conversation? I realized that there's the level to being broke and having bread.
Yeah.
So I was doing a podcast the other day with my man, and as we're talking, it's like an interview. So it's me, me, another comedian, a real estate guy, and another guy. But these two other guys got money. Me and the other comedian, we ain't got shit. We broke as fuck.
Right.
So the nigga's like, what's essential to you in life? Like, what do you need
He's
right
saying
now?
this to you?
He's asking the question, and I'm like, food, clothing, shelter, whatever.
Yeah.
This nigga was like, well, you need a place to stay, definitely, and cigarettes. Cigarettes, you need cigarettes. And,
you need cigarettes?
And then I looked, as he said that, I looked over at the two rich niggas. And
so this is the comedian saying that.
Right, so I'm like, I look over at the two rich niggas, and they did one of these. They were like,
their brain couldn't even process the broke shit he was talking about.
What the fuck are you talking? So like, in my head, I just burst out laughing. I started crying, laughing. They're like, what's so funny? I was like, yo, because it's funny that y'all niggas is talking about how you just said
you bought a house.
You got to worry about taxes, the feds coming after you, and this nigga's over here worried about a fucking cigarette. That's all he need to feel happy in life is a cigarette. The nigga said, what would bring you happiness in this world? And this nigga said, an apartment, cigarettes. I said, what the fuck, nigga? Like, as a nigga that got money, like I can feel it. I feel that. I'm like, yo, nigga, like you over here worried. Like you ever see a kid freak out because they ain't got enough money to go to the store, like just to buy some stupid shit, some gum or some candy or whatever like that.
Reese's
and like like this nigga's worried about some gum, but yet you like, nigga, how the fuck I'm gonna cook dinner tonight, nigga? Like, what the fuck? We worried about the wrong shit, baby. I need you to elevate your shit a little bit. Once I seen that shit, I realized I don't need to ever tell anybody what the fuck I need.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna tell nobody shit. Because if I do, and I feel like it's valid, it really might not be. Because I could be like, yo, I just need, I just want some ramen noodles right now. And to a rich nigga, he's gonna be like,
what the fuck is? But like that's
nigga, you worried about eating, nigga? That's the last thing.
But that's what, like that's a whole different plateau and mind frame them niggas are in.
Yeah, I mean,
it's like to become like a millionaire in a way like you built it up, bro. They've been in that mind state for years,
right?
So it's not like they just like they flip flop from no. Them niggas are in money mode all day, every day. My nigga.
But think about it like this: like as a comedian, for me, we gotta have that millionaire mind state.
Yeah,
we might not make millions.
Yeah. But
we got that mind state, and the mindset is just to hustle.
Right.
That's it, nigga. Just have some motivation, have some hustle about yourself.
I always say you gotta move. You gotta move. You have to move. What the fuck's that word I was using? You have to move like it means like with intent, my nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You have to. You can't just be moving frivolously and
just
like you have to move with some intent, with purpose and shit. You know
right.
what I mean?
Like no bullshit. Like I was like, I talked to you earlier. I was like, I'm in school now, whatever. Yeah. We'll link up, but I'm not gonna link up if it's not for a positive. Like we got to be making something. Like let's make some. Now we kicking and shit, but I'm just like, if I'm fucking with anybody this year, it's because it's for something towards something.
Right. And then it's funny. Me and one of my best friends was talking about that shit. Like, yo. I can't be just hanging with niggas, dog. Hanging with niggas is old nigga. Like,
Thanks.
I can't, like, I'm not gonna just be in a room with a lot of niggas, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you want to be around movers and shakers,
yeah.
But you got to ask yourself, like, what's the point?
Right. But it's like a lot of niggas ain't doing shit. Yo, sitting around other niggas talking about the shit you want to do but ain't doing, that's not doing shit, my nigga.
Right.
And you know what it's like? I was watching some shit with fucking Denzel Washington today. This nigga said, don't confuse with doing a lot of stuff with getting a lot of stuff done.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I know a lot of niggas that's everywhere and nowhere.
A lot of shit, nigga. Dog.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You everywhere, but you nowhere.
Right.
So you at all the spots.
Right.
But you're not.
It's like them comedians that go to every show but never ask for time.
Right.
All right. Nigga.
Hold on, this is a line.
Yeah.
Because you can ask for time, and then there's badgering of fucking like nigga, you terrible.
We already know. Right. We already know. But no, what I'm saying is like the comedians that should be. I was under the pressure that we knew that we talking about.
I know what you
that should be asking for time, my nigga.
Right.
I'm talking about the niggas. 2 minutes.
Hey yo, let me get 3 minutes, my nigga. Yeah, what the fuck is that gonna do for you, bro?
Yeah, right.
And if you asking for that little bit of time, like nigga, you ain't got your shit together. You know what I'm saying? Get your shit right first, and then come back.
But it's like,
but you're right.
But it's like, yeah, the niggas like it was like when I was telling you that time. Remember you came down to Knicks.
Right.
Knicks is open.
Right.
I said, nigga, you're going up, nigga. You here?
Right.
You always coming here showing your face with these other lame ass
These
niggas.
motherfuckers. And I'll pop up solo, but if I pop up solo and there's a bunch of other dudes, that just makes me look like I'm just the nigga that's trying to hang out.
That's why I was like, nah, nigga, you going up.
Yeah, you threw me up there, and I was like, I appreciated it too. I was like, okay, and I did my, you know what I'm saying? I did my shit.
I was like,
I had one show though, niggas threw me up.
You wasn't ready.
Nah, I was fine.
Yeah.
I was killing. Mm-hmm. And then the nigga wasn't supposed to give me no time.
Knicks?
Yeah.
Well, the thing about it is,
and the nigga got tight.
Yeah.
And I was like, but the dude was like, nah, the headliner was like, he's like, I'm not doing 45. I'm only going to do 30 minutes.
Well, that's that.
And then he was like,
was it a headliner I would know?
Yeah.
Boston dude?
Yeah.
All right, we'll talk after. But,
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of Boston fucking comics, they got that fucking entitlement shit, my nigga.
Yeah, I don't feel that way. I feel like, I'm like, yo, to me, it's like, yo, you give me the opportunity, I'm going to show you what to do.
But it's like, my nigga, like, it's like, why ain't you doing your time?
Right.
Because somebody did 5 extra minutes?
Oh, nah, he was just like, he's trying to get out to get some pussy.
I mean, and that's another shit we talking about. Like, you nigga, you too old to be trying to do lines after the show and trying to fuck a bitch.
And then not for nothing, you have to have some type of professionalism with you,
my nigga.
where it's like, look, we're paying you
to do something,
to do an hour.
Do an hour, nigga.
Do an hour. These niggas be on their horse and they be like,
but it's like, my nigga, I see
but your name ain't like that. It's like, to me, it's like, yo, you got to be like God mode to be like, yo, fuck that. I'm not doing an hour, nigga, and I'm getting paid. Like, nigga, you at a comedy club.
That's what I'm saying.
It's the difference. It's the difference. This ain't no bar show.
You at a comedy club. Niggas came here to see a show. Your name's on a flyer. Give these niggas a fucking show. Don't they don't want to
hear TED Talks about your wife.
That crowd. They don't know anything about the logistics of comedy. They don't know this nigga went over his time. They don't know that the fucking they don't know the host gave you shit walking in. They don't know that the fucking waitress fucked up your shit. You nigga, they don't know none of that shit. They came here to see XYZ do a fucking show, my nigga, dog. You know what I'm saying? So like get your ego out of the shit, my nigga, dog. You know
that's what it be for a lot of people. Their ego will overstep everything else and fuck everything else.
Right.
Like, don't do that to yourself.
Right. Just chill the fuck out, nigga. It's like, yo, nigga. It's like, yo, this probably, nigga, in comedy or like anything, my nigga, dog. Like, dog, we know who the head niggas are in most industries, my nigga.
Right.
And you ain't that, my nigga, dog.
Right.
Like, I don't care. And it's like, that's why I always like, with like some older comics, like I ain't respect them because they think for some reason because they doing something for a long time, that necessarily that makes them good at it. Or it means that they can be funky about shit, my nigga. It's like, yo, nigga, like,
but my nigga, why are you doing it?
If this shit is bringing this, so if this is such a hassle for you,
it's too much misery for you, nigga,
then why are you fucking doing this, my nigga?
Because comedians are selfish
pricks
with big egos.
Yeah.
And it's rare that you'll meet some cool people and shit, but when you do, you know, I appreciate it and I hold that shit close.
Yeah.
But because I know that niggas is assholes,
you know
dickheads.
Like a lot of comics in particular, and we're gonna get off comedy because I hate talking about this shit.
Right.
Is fucking a lot of comics are egomaniacs with low self-esteem.
Facts.
So it's a clash of energies, my nigga.
It is.
You know what I'm saying, dog?
No, that's fact.
Yeah.
Because you build just like you have this persona like, oh, I'm that nigga, I'm this, I'm that, and the third. But you stink.
Like, my shit is like, if you that nigga, prove it. Nigga.
Prove it. Right. And this don't even apply just to comedy, but just everything in life, nigga. Like,
dog.
Don't talk that shit, nigga. Just do it.
I know niggas like that in my life that are just like, oh, I'm that nigga because you woke up and said I'm that nigga. Because the niggas I know who that nigga.
Because you scored 10 touchdowns in a football season in high school, nigga.
right. It's like you that nigga. Why?
Nah, come on, Peg.
Yeah, it's like, what do you do? That's that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas be super pussy.
It's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think as a fucking, just as a culture, we need to get out of that shit.
Yeah, fact.
It's just like everybody is like a superstar in their head, my nigga. And it's like, it's okay if that's what you don't want.
we're all our own individual, but it's like, don't let shit.
Don't let that shit fucking fuck your head up.
Yeah,
nigga.
like please
it's
don't let it go to your
feel
head.
like confidence about yourself. I'm not saying that, but to fucking just put yourself on a pedestal just because you just feel like that, nigga.
It's King's disease, man.
Yeah.
Nigga, everybody got it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like everybody that just because you can go buy some lobster don't mean you need to be eating this shit.
Right, nigga. Dog.
Like chill, nigga.
Like you bugging out right now.
Like right.
Nigga. You know good.
I know you feel like royalty right now.
But this house ain't royalty, my
right?
Nigga.
It's like a nigga told me today at my job. He was like, yo, you see a motherfucker that's been doing something for 3 years, and then you got me that's been doing it for 30. You think you know something, but you don't know shit.
Yeah,
like you know what I'm saying.
Right.
You haven't seen every single angle, and we always learn from you learn as you get older, no matter what.
And you learn that shit fucking where you, exactly like you said, you learn shit, and I learned that shit at my job too, where it's just I work with this El Salvadorian nigga, dog. And when I say this nigga is the smartest nigga I ever met in my life, my nigga. He can fix anything. He's
Facts.
the smartest nigga, and when somebody's so good at something, they can explain something complicated simply. Like that's how good they are, my nigga.
And he's El Salvadorian.
Yeah, he's from El Salvador. He barely speaks English, but this nigga is the smartest nigga ever, dog. And fucking, it's that's what niggas don't understand. Is just you can know something, but having experience is completely different from knowing something, my nigga. Like, this nigga just experienced and shit. He's ran into every problem you can fucking probably do, and he knows how to handle it. And that's what it is. Like for me, comedian-wise, I think I'm good. But do I got some experience as a nigga been doing it for 30 years? No.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But you have more experience than the average nigga doing comedy. Right.
Exactly. Same shit with me. I've been doing it for 10 almost.
Yeah, 10 plus years. So, nigga, so when you tell me certain shit, it's like, yo, this nigga has the experience.
And that's why I tell you shit, because number one, I know you're at least gonna entertain what I'm saying enough to
definitely
decide if you want to give a fuck about it or not.
Nigga, you told me the fuck, you told me some of the realest shit ever. Nigga, you was like, yo, no bullshit. We was at a show. A nigga was bombing terribly. Crazy bomb. One of them type bombs. And when we say bomb, it means the niggas is just not doing good on stage. You feel me? So the nigga get off stage and he start hanging wanting to chill and shit. And this nigga Jay just looked at me and said, "Why you hanging with this bum ass nigga? He just bombed, bitch."
Right.
Don't let that energy stay. And you was right, my nigga. I was like, yo,
why you hanging with this? He just bombed on stage. Go in the corner and feel bad about what you just did. You're not above the bomb, my nigga. I hate comics that think they're above the bomb, my nigga.
It happens.
Go feel your bomb, my nigga.
You shouldn't be celebrating right after this shit, my nigga.
Talk to me, my nigga. You need to be realizing that those jokes you wrote on that paper today, you wasted your time doing that.
It's almost like you didn't do a good. It's like taking a test and failing. You didn't do a good job. You need to go study, nigga.
Yeah, you need to get your shit
how
together.
much you gonna take? You gonna take this shit seriously, or is it a party right after?
Right, and that's why you see me so quiet at shows, my nigga. It's just
I be roasting niggas in that league.
It be like, my nigga, like I said, you just bum, my nigga. And I did it slick, nigga. I didn't do it. I just put up.
No, you was very casual. This nigga, now you already know this nigga Jay is smooth in the motherfucker. But the nigga just comes behind me, was like, "Hey yo, D. Fuck away from that nigga. He just bombed." And I was like, yo, this nigga's right. Let me get the fuck.
Why the fuck you over here?
It's facts, because he needed to learn that shit. Because he acted like the shit never happened.
Act like you're nothing, like my nigga.
But some people be like that.
And then to be funny, it was just niggas understand, forget your part of the bomb. Forget you bombed, right? All these niggas just watch you bomb too, my nigga. Don't think that these crowd. It's like.
Don't think it don't mean nothing.
It's like you ever been at a show, right? You ever been at a show and you see a bad bitch in there?
Oh yeah.
And then you're like, yeah, I'm gonna holler at her later, my nigga. And then you bomb. I can't holler at that bitch. She just watched me go on stage and do terribly at something, my nigga.
Not only did she see you do something terrible, but how can she take you serious after that?
You tell her you're a comedian, my nigga.
How can she take you seriously after that?
You suck at what you do.
Not even that you suck, but more so nigga, what do you put into your craft to make you suck like that?
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right, you suck.
Because it don't matter what it don't have to be comedy. It could be basketball or something. If a bitch out in the court and she's sitting there.
It could be carpentry, my nigga.
Right. You just seen this bitch This bitch just watched you build a shitty ass shelf.
Right, nigga.
And now you want her to put her shit on it?
Now you want to fuck her, nigga?
Right. Like, she don't respect that.
Right, nigga.
She want quality craftsman work.
Right, nigga. You didn't put no stain on that shit, nigga. You didn't sand that shit with
that nigga's out here using chipboard or some shit. Like,
particle board and shit, nigga.
And then she's like, what the fuck
You didn't put
is
no
this?
epoxy on that shit or nothing, nigga.
Yeah, but that shit shows in everything. It don't matter if it's comedy, it don't matter if it's your job, if it's your relationship, your life.
It's about how much effort you put.
How much you want to put into the
shit. Maybe I'm realizing when I get older, it's like effort. Like even with, like you said, relationships, all that shit. It's like I'm just gonna put the effort in. If you want, you know, when you're younger, I don't know if this is, maybe it's for women, men, women too, but I just think from a man's perspective, like you want a lot of shit without really putting the effort towards it. Like you want,
right?
Like, you'll fuck with a bitch. And you want her to, you know, cook for you, clean for you, nigga. But you can't even stop putting your dick in dirty holes on the weekends, my nigga, dog. You know
and
what I'm saying?
That's the bare minimum
you know
she's
what
asking.
I'm saying, nigga?
She ain't even ask you to wash your ass.
Right, nigga.
Nigga, she just said, stop putting your dick in these bitches.
Right, nigga, dog. And maybe it goes for the same for women where they want a nigga who do, like,
it's you know it go for that.
Yeah, you see it more now. He's like, you see a woman who want a nigga who's like all this, like they boom got his money together, treat you, but like, bitch, you don't exhibit none of the characteristics of a nigga who would do that for you, my nigga.
Right,
bitch, you don't even take care of yourself, but somebody else is supposed to take care of you, my nigga.
Well, that's what it starts with. Anything,
right.
out of everything we was talking about tonight, it all starts with self.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? Like, if you don't give a fuck about you,
I'm supposed to give a fuck about it. And then and it goes back to that ego shit, nigga, where it's just like, I just think I'm great because I'm great, my nigga. It's like, no, you're not great, my nigga. Like,
some just think they good because they got a pussy.
Right.
Or some people just feel good because they got a dick or whatever.
And then, you know, and let's talk about pussy for a second, my nigga. Right, my nigga.
That's my favorite subject.
If I'm a farmer, my nigga, right? I plant carrots for a living, my nigga,
right?
If I pull 10 carrots out the ground, all those carrots ain't gonna be good, my nigga, dog.
Right.
And to sit here and think that every carrot in the world is gonna be good is crazy. And this is what bitches are with their pussy, my nigga. Like, there's a lot of bitches walking around with terrible carrots, my nigga. And it's like, yo, this like for a bitch to really think, for you to think about when something's good, my nigga. You can't really validate something yourself for quality. When you're putting a product into the world, you don't get to validate if it's good or not. You can think it's good or not. It's like this.
That's up to the customer.
Exactly, my nigga.
The consumer.
Exactly. And this is what bitches like. My shit is just like, yo, if you fuck, all right, let's say I'm not even gonna put a hoe in it because that's just too easy of a number to use. If there's a bitch in the last 5 years, she had 5 different boyfriends, my nigga, right? And you fuck up 1 dick a year, whatever, nigga, right? All 5 of these niggas leave. Your product you're putting out is not a quality product, my nigga. You don't have return customers, nigga.
And it might not even be on her pussy. It's just
your attitude, nigga.
It's her as a person.
And the thing about bitches too, right? Pussy is great, my nigga, right? So for you to give a nigga some pussy,
oh shit,
and for a nigga to choose his sanity over your pussy, you are fucking up. Cause niggas will ruin their lives over pussy. So when a nigga, is just choosing, he's just choosing not a headache from you over your box, my nigga.
It's a pairing though. It's like wine and cheese though, my nigga.
I've driven 2.5 hours for pussy, my nigga.
Oh yeah,
I've been in bad neighborhoods for pussy. I've been in the wilderness for pussy. I fuck bitches whose houses don't even pop up on Google Maps, my nigga, for pussy. So for a nigga to go that hard for pussy, if your pussy is not in this realm, there's something about you that's not working, my nigga.
Right, because it's not your pussy, it's you.
Yeah, nigga.
Like I said, it's like cheese and wine. The shit go hand in hand, my nigga. Right. You gotta have, like, if you got some good pussy, what goes along with that, ladies, is a dope woman.
Right.
If you a dope chick and you got some good pussy, you winning.
Yeah.
But this is where y'all fuck up. You put all this value on your pussy, but your pussy really ain't worth shit.
Right.
Now you come along and add your sour ass attitude, your demeanor and everything along with that bad pussy. Now niggas, like you said, niggas will fuck anything. Niggas will do anything for the box.
Right.
So you got the box. You got the prize that niggas want.
Right.
But then you gonna accompany it with some fucking sardines.
Right. It's like you said, they got the prize, but all the prizes ain't the same. Like
all prizes ain't the same.
You go to the carnival, right, nigga?
Yeah, right.
The small bears, and they got the big bears, my nigga. Obviously, the big bear is better than the small bear, nigga. But if the small bear, all I got to do is throw this ring and get it over the thing, it's easier than trying to shoot that super pumped up
for the big bear,
my nigga. It's like, yo, I'm
gonna take that.
I rock with the.
And there's a lot of niggas that would have just took that little trash box,
right?
But you had to fuck it up with your attitude and shit, and your dirty ass mind or whatever the fuck, whatever poison you got going through your shit.
And it's like these bitches, like, yo. They need to really work on themselves, my nigga. We live in a culture where we're telling women they have no work to do. Everything, every fucking bad thing in your life is dedicated. Is from man is doing it to you, and that niggas have to accept every fucking bullshit flaw about you, but you don't have to accept nothing fucked up about any fucking body else, my nigga.
Yeah, I had a girl tell me straight up. She was like, she wouldn't fuck me not unless we were in a relationship. So that was the mindset that she had. I was just like, what?
Who say shit like that? I understand it. I understand where it could come from.
I get that.
But that doesn't make you not a hoe, my nigga.
Well, so that's what I was trying to explain. So she goes, well, I'm not fucking you not unless we're in a relationship. So I said, you're going to have a lot of bullshit relationships. And then on top of that, so now we fucking or whatever. And she's like, well, yeah, we together, but don't know. I'm like, yeah, it don't matter, but nobody knows. Like, we just fucking right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
In her mind, she has to pretend it's a relationship.
Yeah, she has to pretend. I'm like.
So she don't feel like a hoe, but she got fucking 4 other relationships, nigga.
Right. So I'm like, look, we're just fucking. And I'm not tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. But the thing is.
And I'm not going to be your boyfriend retainer.
No.
When the other 3 niggas don't come up and it's Valentine's Day's coming up and now you want me to, like, nah, it's not happening.
That's why I just do me.
Right.
That's the thing. That's what females will do. Females will get with a nigga, keep it in the tuck.
Yeah, you're a retainer.
Just so you can be on her stable. You know what I'm saying? You paying some more shit. Buying. Oh, yeah.
But the thing about the stable, nigga, is that
girls are vicious with they stables, nigga.
Stables, but they got niggas for different shit. See, the thing about niggas stable, our stable is really just about pussy.
Pussy or titty related.
Yeah, right. It's like, you know,
like I got one girl with a big ass, I got another girl with no ass, I got this girl with titties.
Bitch suck crazy dick.
Yep. That's how I used to play.
Right. We're thinking hypothetical.
Right. Exactly.
Bitches fucking stable be like, this nigga, he got a BBC, but he ain't shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You got this nigga.
This nigga stay in and out of jail, but he fucking the shit out of me, so I'm gonna keep this nigga around.
She got this nigga who fucking, he's the food nigga.
He's the food nigga, right. Hey, baby, you know what I'm saying? I made some turkey legs tonight, some turkey wings and shit. Bring you a little plate, you know what I'm saying? Eat that pussy.
Then they got the fucking nigga where it's like, it probably would work out if he didn't have a girlfriend.
Right. Like, come on, you know, shorty, look, I'm gonna call you later. Shorty about to be home in a second. Right. And then you got the nigga that just fix shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the nigga that occasionally sleep over because that nigga he got to fix the sink. He got to go to Home Depot in the morning and shit. Like, yeah, baby, I'm gonna get to that.
I remember when I like first started mating. This is obviously before, you know what I'm saying? It was like, bitch used to be trying to pull that fix shit with me. It's like, yo,
all the time.
It's like, it's funny when like a bitch will ask you some shit like, hold on, so you want me to bring all my tools to your fucking crib and just fix some shit, my nigga? Like, why would I do that?
Nigga, leave an invoice.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. If I got to bring my tools over here, bitch, that's $250. Automatic.
That's before I even look at the problem.
And she ain't going to really, like, we going to fuck first and everything. I'll take a look at it. But I'm going to leave the invoice right here because we got to separate business from pleasure.
Exactly.
Fuck the bullshit. Right. That's one thing women, like, I've realized, like, younger girls don't really give a fuck about that shit, but old bitches do.
Old bitches.
They want a nigga that's gonna fix some shit.
Trying to get shit out of you.
Oh, definitely. Yo, like, do you have a truck? Like, I remember I talked to this woman. She was like, "You got a truck?" I was like, "Yeah, I got a truck."
Why? But why?
And then I pulled up and she got pissed. She was like, "This ain't no fucking truck. You got an Eddie Bauer." This ain't no fucking truck. She was mad because she had some shit she wanted me to take out. I was like, yo, you was going to try to debo me to move your fucking shit?
Yeah.
Like, fuck out of here.
It's like, come on, my nigga. Like, I ain't with the bullshit, nigga.
I'm good, yo.
It's like, it's just the games everybody play, my nigga.
Yeah, I'm straight. I'm good because I can't deal with the bullshit.
You get older, nigga, it's like, yo, nigga, you know what I'm saying? You can't just be out here just acting ignorant no more, my nigga. And I realized as I get older, nigga, it's just like, come on, my nigga. Like, what? Like, I can't like when I see niggas my age who act like how I was when I was 20 in my 20s and my early teens. I'm like, nigga, you haven't done no work on yourself in 30, 40 years, my nigga.
Dog, the only way you gonna advance is if you separate yourself from that type of bullshit.
And it be like niggas like, yo, my phone, like niggas be calling me, and it just be like, yo, nah, my nigga, I'm not picking that shit up.
I leave niggas on red.
Yeah, it's
for
like
real.
For what, nigga?
Not for nothing. To be honest with you, you know, in order to grow, period, sometimes you got to make a separation of things, and that could be old habits, that could be, you know, your old ways, but it's mainly with old people, like people or whatever that are toxic, and the nigga don't even got to be toxic, but like a nigga that's just like, yeah, this is my nigga I just call because I know the nigga can smoke a blunt with me or something.
And it's like, I don't even need to be around
I don't need to be around this shit.
Yeah, and it's like, but the thing about growing up too is like, you have to consciously be trying to grow up.
Right,
and that's
because
what a lot of niggas they think it just happens. This like no, my nigga, I know fucking 40-year-old kids right now, my nigga. You know?
Oh yeah, grown ass women. I was fucking with a 65-year-old woman that wanted to play games and shit.
Yeah,
I told you about this.
Yeah.
She want to play.
Young man.
No, yeah, the young man bitch. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
like she want to play games and shit. You 65.
Yeah,
like your son is older than me.
Right, bitch.
Like what's up with you?
Trying to play pussy games.
Right, like she's like
65-year-old.
Well, I was thinking, well, maybe I'll let you come over this weekend.
Maybe.
I'm like, look, you want to fuck or not?
You don't got maybe pussy.
Bitch, you got maybe that shit's gonna be gone tomorrow, pussy. Like, you might want to give it up now, bitch. I don't know what kind of games you trying to play, but your time is limited, bitch.
This bitch thought she was Cruella DeVille.
Right. Bitch got a coat made of puppies, nigga. Yeah, that's funny. She pulled up to the telly like that, nigga, with that big ass, old ass
fur coat
and shit. This shit was like all the way down to the floor, my
falling
nigga.
Apart a little bit.
And then this bitch had the nerve to have on some fucking Chinese slippers, nigga. I was like, yo, shorty, you're wildin'.
That's how you know she's old.
Whole fucking jacket made of puppies, nigga. Evil old ass bitch. Yeah, but you gotta cut them loose ends off, man. Yeah, think about it. As a bitch, you got hair, your shit growing out. You want the shit to grow longer, what you do? You cut off them dead ends.
Right.
You have to.
There's no way around it, my nigga.
And as you get older, you're right. Like I noticed that like when I get on the train, if I'm taking the train to work, if I jump on the train, as soon as I hear one of these little young niggas jump on, like, fuck that shit. Yeah, I'm like, damn.
Let me get on the next car.
I used to just sit there and take the shit. Nah, now, as soon as that motherfucker stop, I'm going to the next car, nigga. I'm good.
Dog, it'd be like, what's wrong with you, buddy?
I'm good. I'm straight. I don't even want to deal with, because the thing is like, I know what that's like. It's like you really living young, wild, and free. You're not thinking about the consequences of shit because you don't care.
Control, nigga.
And I'm good.
Yeah,
I done lived that life, nigga. Like I said, my arm strength is weak, my nigga.
Yeah, right. I can't even fuck with you right now, nigga.
Because I know I could put hands on a nigga, but I don't want to take that chance.
It's like I said that the other day when my nigga was like, for me to like square up with a nigga right now,
it had to be some real serious shit.
It had to be something crazy because like I got to think about my health insurance, nigga.
Facts.
I can't fight and then just have a day tomorrow. Like something's gonna be hurting tomorrow.
Not for nothing. You break an ankle or something, nigga. Nigga, if you fight and fall, the shit's gonna look. For me, I'm 300 plus pounds, nigga.
You're finished.
If I fight a nigga and fall,
you're finished.
I'm cooked.
Yeah, he's
just
cooking
nigga.
You.
Don't never. I'm not coming out the house no more, fam. Right. Because the worst thing that can happen when you over 30 is a fall.
Yeah, yeah. Falls will fuck your life up.
Falls will fuck you. And when you 20, you fall, nigga. It's nothing. Like pow, pow, pow.
Like in your 30s, you fall. That shit's just part of your life from now. Like your ankle hurts
forever.
Every once in a while, your ankle will still hurt, nigga.
Nigga, yep, a storm's coming.
Yeah, about the rain.
You already know your shit's fucked, so I'm good. I don't got that type of energy to waste that type of time.
Right. It's like, I'm gonna fight you. I got to prove.
I don't got nothing.
I can beat somebody up.
Nigga, last fight I got into was over a cigarette.
It's like my nigga. You never met Kobe. That's my nigga. I'm not supposed to check that nigga this weekend. He's like, it's like when you know when you be older and like older niggas like you be trying to like run ball. He be like, he told me some shit. He's like, what am I run ball? What's the best scenario? I win, nigga. Like, that's the best case scenario.
That's the best case scenario, nigga. Because I'm telling you now, you go to play some fucking. If I try to go play ball now, I tried that shit, nigga. I tried that shit probably 6 years ago. And I'm 3+, nigga. Right. Now, when I was young, I was like, right. I'm trying to shake niggas. Nigga,
no.
I got no wins right now.
No.
None.
No.
And like I do construction now.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of like getting back into like somewhat shape.
Yeah.
But the shit will never be the same, my nigga.
Never be basketball.
Never be the same. Right. Nigga, when you young, you can run games all day.
All day.
10, nigga, you can fuck all night and shit.
After that, nigga.
Yeah, after a good game of ball, niggas is like
ready to fuck, nigga. Now.
Nigga, I'm falling asleep with a pudding cup in my fucking hand, my nigga.
And you saw it for like a week, nigga.
My son was like, I went to go play ball with this nigga. My son was like, he's like, Dad, you want a Tylenol? You want a Tylenol? How many do you need? You want Tylenol? I was like, I don't want no fucking Tylenol. He said, Motrin. You want Motrin? I'll give you some Motrin. 800. You already know. He's like, you mean that horse pill right there? Get you that one, Dad. You'll be fine. I'm like, man, fuck that shit, nigga. That's how I know shit real, nigga, when I gotta go home and take a Tylenol 800s, my nigga.
Like,
or whatever
on,
the fuck.
What are we doing out here? My shit is like, what are we really doing out here, my nigga? Like, I'm not doing that, dog. It's like,
over 30, nigga, the wins I want to get are not on the basketball court, bro. I'm not LeBron, my nigga.
What do I gotta do, nigga? Like, that's what we saying. Niggas be like, yo, join my flag football league. For what, nigga? You want me to play semi-pro, nigga?
I never understood that shit.
You want me to let this big-ass nigga tackle me, my nigga? Fuck out of here, nigga.
I never understood that.
No.
Why?
No.
Why, as a grown-ass nigga, do I want to leave my job and not come home and chill? But you want me to go out and play flag football, my nigga? As a grown-ass man, you want me to go out and buy cleats, nigga? And I ain't gonna get paid for this shit? You mean to tell me I can fuck up my hip? And you want me to be down with you?
Let me push another nigga.
Fuck out of here,
like,
nigga.
I'm not doing that, nigga.
I'm not doing that shit.
Like,
some people, I give them the credit. They got the wins. They can do that type of shit.
They can still do it, and it's like good for you.
I'm good,
but I'm all set, nigga. I'm not doing that. Like only thing physical I could do will be just with the intention of getting in shape. I'm not gonna go just live a physical lifestyle like that, my nigga. Like
my brother's like, yo, come lift weights with me. And then he tells me he's in the gym for 2 hours. I said, for what? Nigga, you work construction. Not only do you work construction, you're an iron worker. You carry steel all day. Nigga. So now you mean to tell me after you carried steel all day, nigga, you want to go lift up more steel? You
want to go pump steel?
Voluntarily?
Right, nigga.
Fuck out of here, nigga. I'm good.
All right, nigga. It's just like I'm all set, my nigga.
And then on top of that, I don't want that type of body. You know what I'm saying? Like my brother look good. The nigga chiseled, he's chipped up and shit. But what I realized is that shit don't mean nothing.
And what it is that when you two in shape, people be asking you to do shit, nigga.
Hey, I got this baby grand piano. I need you to. Hey, get young Simba over there. And,
you be like, nigga.
Hey, tell that nigga to put this refrigerator on his back.
You be like,
fuck out of here, nigga. Niggas ask me to move, and that's another thing. If I'm gonna help you move, it's because you really are my nigga.
Facts.
That's it. Facts. I'm not, even when it comes to family, I'm not doing that shit.
Yo, nigga. And that's what niggas understand. When you get older, like, that's when you get comfortable telling your family no. You be like, nah, my nigga, I ain't doing that shit. Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'm not scheduling time out of my day to do that, nigga.
What niggas don't realize is niggas in the Northeast work hard.
Right, nigga. Even no matter what your job is, my nigga. Right. If you got a job in the Northeast, you're working hard, my nigga. Straight up, nigga. Because you might have to trudge through snow to get to work, nigga.
You got old ass Haitian women and shit out here shoveling this shit, breaking their fucking ankles, they back.
Yeah. And then the funny thing about it was, it's like, you know, like when you know, like when you get older and you realize I don't have to give you an excuse, my nigga. You know, like when niggas ask you shit, like, why can't you do it? I just don't want to do it. What are you doing? Nothing. And guess what? I'm still gonna be doing nothing while you doing all that shit.
And I don't feel no type of way about it.
I'm good, nigga.
I didn't realize that, like, honestly, I'm good right now. But I didn't realize that, like, yo, when you get older, you really get that. It's like no bullshit. Once you cross over 30 you start to get that itch. But once you over 35, dog, something inherently snaps in you where your ability to say no is inevitable. It's like, and it's quick reflexes too. Motherfucker, no,
I'm all set, bro. I'm good. You know,
niggas like, hey, do you want to? No.
Nah, I'm straight, dog. And then you know what it is, dog? I was actually talking to my sister about this shit today. It's just like, you know, people are just so used to manipulating people and being around weak people who say yes that when you say no, they think you're being an asshole, my nigga. It's like, dog, it's just a no.
I'm not being an asshole.
Yeah, I'm just saying no.
I had that, family to do something.
Yeah.
Family was like, no. Yeah. Other family was like, fuck family. Yeah. I was like, the nigga can't say no. Yeah. Like, nobody want to do this shit. Like, I feel them. Like, I'm like, yo, I understand.
Right.
I know it. Like, because honestly, what will it hurt you to say no to somebody?
Right.
Are you saying no? Is no hindering yourself, or is that giving yourself strength? I think it's more powerful to say no than to say yeah.
Easily, Josh.
It's easy to say yeah.
It's like niggas like niggas who are too nice are always mad miserable, my nigga. Because you're saying yes to everybody.
Everything.
Just say no, nigga.
And you know what? When you do say no, that shit feels great.
And then you know what's wrong with niggas? Like, you don't gotta say no. You can say nah. You can say you don't even gotta use the word. You can say nah.
Right. You can just mix that shit up.
Like, I don't know about all that. You know
just don't be like, I'll think about it.
We ain't gonna do it. Don't say I'll think about it, because that's like a yes.
That's like a yes. That's like a half yes.
Hey, that's a diet yes.
Yeah, right. That's sugar free. Yeah. But you're right. You just gotta come out and be like, no. Like, yo, shorty's like, yo, I want you to eat my pussy. No.
No.
And then when she asks why,
just a no.
No.
Why I gotta give a reason?
The fuck? Like, and you know, that fucks people. So that's what I think I get called an asshole a lot because
that's all I
say
called.
no, but I give no explanation.
Yeah.
It's like,
I don't owe an explanation.
Because a motherfucker's like, they could be like, yo, hey, you give me a ride to the store? No.
Nah.
And they be like, why?
What?
I don't respond.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm like this. Playing Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I gotta get a ride. No. Why? Motherfucker, I'm still going. You see what the fuck I'm doing, nigga?
I don't gotta give you an explanation.
Like, fuck out of here. Like, and I can understand, like, for certain shit, if like you live in a city, like if you live with somebody or something like that, or like your girl, and it's a mutual type thing where like, oh, you didn't wash the dishes. It's like, can you wash the dishes? Like, niggas like, no.
Yeah, that's the force. That's
like,
the force.
It's like, come on. But if you asking my time,
that's something different.
Understand, my time is something that you can never get back.
Bro, I bought a sweater the other day that says time is a currency you only can spend once.
You can only spend it once.
Yeah.
So, like, the worst thing I hate is when a motherfucker just wastes my time for nothing.
Dog.
Now, anyway, like, before I didn't really give a fuck. But now
you be like, yo.
I realize the importance, nigga.
You know why? Because when you get older, you realize how much time you wasted.
I realize how much time I got left, nigga. I'm like, shit, I'm fat, I'm black, I got diabetes. Yeah. I don't know how much longer I got on this bitch.
I'm not gonna do it.
I'm not gonna be like the old bitch playing games with a pussy and shit. Like, fuck that.
Yeah, nigga.
I'm gonna fuck. I ain't got no time to be bullshit. I know what the fuck. I know what time it is, nigga.
It's like, let that shit go, nigga. And it's like, yo, let them nose go. Niggas don't know.
Let the nose fucking fly.
Yeah, like fly out them. Just yo, nigga, you know what's wrong with niggas? Like, you go practice saying no.
Right.
Because it takes a while to get used to saying no, my nigga, dog. Like, it's like a skill like anything
But once
else.
it starts to happen, nigga,
you'll say
no.
no.
Niggas is like, no. You shooting everybody down with nose, nigga.
Sometimes you go like to a no addiction, man. Right? No, you saying no to anything.
You saying no to the shit that you supposed to be saying yeah to.
Like, you can ride to the hospital, no.
Nigga said you've been around somebody. No, you haven't been around with anybody with COVID. No.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. I ain't been around nobody. I'll get his ass out of here.
Yeah, you just like, yeah, man. It's just I don't know, man. I just don't understand people, and it's just like, as I get older, like, me and my nigga always talk about this shit. Like, sometimes I do feel like I'm getting to an old man, but it's just like, it's not an old man, it's just a grown man, where I just like, yo, nigga, I don't give a fuck about what you're talking about. And then it'd be like, you know what the fucking shit, I wouldn't say makes me mad, which is insulting to me, is when niggas like I know you, my nigga. So stop acting like I don't know who I'm talking to. and acting like all of a sudden you turned over a new leaf, my nigga.
Nigga,
like,
that was Saturday.
right?
Fuck out of here.
You know niggas like you just know ain't about shit who ask you to do shit, and they swear that this is gonna be the time it works out, my nigga. But my nigga,
That's why
you do
it's
this about
easy to
40
just-
times. You just stay away from it.
That's why I just
I'd rather you hate me for saying no than like me for saying yes. You know what I'm
yo
saying?
real shit,
You feel
real
me?
shit. Because a lot of not for. I was looking on my Facebook the other day, and I'm noticing. I see like it's mad people on my Facebook 40 plus that's rapping, singing, but ain't got no. They ain't established in no type of way
At all.
and the shit, like some of the shit sounds horrible.
Yo.
And like, but most of the shit sounds good. And I'm like, yo, yeah, that shit's dope. But take that same energy and put it into a young artist or something.
Yeah,
like, put
right.
in it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, your time might, like, you're 50.
Right.
I don't know if you know this, but
Niggas ain't down.
I don't think you're gonna pop, son. I don't know if you know what I'm saying. Like I asked my son the other day, and you should do this shit too. And this is how I think every person that's like in my age group, 30 to 40 right now, should add, if they got kids, ask your kids who DMX is. Ask your kid who Jay-Z is.
Right.
Ask them who Ludacris is.
Right.
Or I asked my son who T.I. was, and he said never heard of him.
like didn't even hesitate.
Did not even hesitate. I said Mary J. Blige. He said dog water. Don't know her. And I was like, what, nigga?
Fuck you mean?
You don't know the queen of R&B and soul, nigga?
Yo, you know what's funny? I was actually talking about. This is why we talk about Mary J. Blige, my nigga, right?
Oh,
I was talking about her yesterday. Or was it the day before?
it don't matter.
You know what I'm saying? Mary J. Blige.
We was talking about with the way she was doing.
No, not even. You know, Mary J. Blige can't keep a man, my nigga.
She can't.
Yo, and that's what I'm saying.
She's too much of a New York chick.
Yo, you know the problem, and it's funny. I was saying that shit. Like niggas are looking up to her, but this bitch can't keep a man. This bitch she's them same bitches, 40-year-old playing games, my nigga. Like, yo, bitch, you're 40.
You're more than Mary J. Blige. Got to be like 50 plus.
50, nigga. You can't keep a man, nigga. Bitch, you every time
You're paying a nigga alimony.
only time you make good albums is when you break up, nigga.
That's it. And she done had some fire ones.
Yeah, nigga.
She done had some fire ones.
Yo, she's fucking. She can't keep.
But
a
it's
man.
all off of a nigga hurting her heart.
Yeah, and she's the problem.
She's the problem.
Yeah, she's definitely the problem.
Because she's a whole New York nigga.
Right, nigga.
That's why.
From Yonkers. Like, bitch, that bitch is from Yonkers, nigga.
That's
From
facts.
DMX, Jadakiss, and Styles. Like, those are her niggas.
Facts.
dog.
Yo, it's funny
She
because
knows them niggas, like, personally.
my son still knew who Jadakiss was.
Well, that's actually good.
He still knew who Snoop Dogg was.
Snoop's an icon.
Icon. But when he said that he didn't know the rest of these, I felt hurt.
You was old, nigga.
I was like, oh shit.
You feel like them niggas just came
I
out.
said, nigga, you don't know DMX, nigga?
And then you start
The
sounding
dog,
like an old
nigga?
nigga. You start sounding like an old nigga.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, exactly. I'm like, yo, it's like my dad talking about, nigga, you don't know shit about the Commodores.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like,
And then
who?
on top of that, and that's what would be funny, like, when I see niggas, right? When I see, like, I remember fucking one time, like, that nigga, what's his name, Ebro? He was trying to come at Lil Yachty, nigga, for not knowing Biggie. I'm like, yo, this nigga is like 21 years old. And you trying to make this nigga feel bad that he don't know who Biggie was? He can't encapsulate the energy Biggie put out in 94, my nigga?
And we're talking about Lil Boat here.
Right. This nigga's name is Lil Bo.
If you got to think about it, right? When you were 21, you knew what the poppin' shit was.
Yeah.
But 10 years prior,
Yeah.
you're 10 years old.
Yeah.
9 years old, actually.
Yeah.
You don't really remember much of anything.
You knew it was popping, but you don't know what the fuck was going on.
Like my memory of my son's age now
Yeah.
is like,
Was he 10?
he's 10. So I think like only thing I can remember is like Ghost Town DJs,
Yeah.
the Tootsie Roll,
Yeah, like
shit like that,
silly,
like
silly
from my
shit,
era.
silly shit.
But I don't think he's like, all that nigga knows is Soulja Boy.
Yeah, my son listened to somebody called Snow or Freeze something.
Yeah, I don't know none of these
I
niggas,
bought him
man.
the fucking them AirPods the other day.
Yeah, see?
And I was like, yo, I was driving. I was like, let me see what the fuck you listening to. just to see like who this nigga's becoming, nigga. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And then it was like, and it sounded like kind of, it it sounds just like all the music now, so
Right.
it wasn't bad. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
I don't know what the fuck the nigga was telling you.
I don't know what the fuck my son be listening to.
talking
This nigga
about-
was like, "You listen to 22G?" I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
So he started asking me shit, and I'm like, "Nah, I don't, nah."
You
But then
sound
I
just
was
like
like,
him,
I was
nigga.
like, no, I know, I know some new, I know Pop Smoke.
Right.
And he was like, "Dad, everybody knows Pop Smoke.
He's like, you ain't saying shit.
You ain't saying shit." Like,
And
like-
then you be saying like, you know, funny when you talk to your kid, is you ever like, cause in your mind, this niggas who are young are still young in your head. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it'd be like niggas you act like just came out, cause in your mind they still just came out.
yo, that's
You
real.
know what I'm saying,
Yo, cause I
nigga?
told him, I said, "Yo, Nas just came out with a new CD, and that's just fire. It got Fabio Foreign on it. He said Fabio's on there."
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Who is it again?" I was like, "Nas, nigga." He was like, "Never heard of him." I was like, "Nigga, that shit hurt my heart."
But that's the thing too, is like, that's how culture moves forward. He's not supposed to hear about
He's
it.
not supposed to know, right? Because that was
he's-
when I was a kid.
That's what a lot of old niggas like. You like, it's like me. Like, I listen to OGs, nigga. I pick up little shit here and there. I don't pick up everything because I didn't grow up in the era. I pick up the gems that they can give me, my nigga.
Right.
But kids are not supposed to really know what the fuck you're knowing, so they can form their own opinions.
Right.
Because it's like, all right, could you imagine if your son, right, really was exactly you, nigga? Like, he liked exactly what you liked at your age. Like, that would be just boring, my nigga. You
It
know
would
what
be
I mean?
boring, but you know what's crazy? I see
him in you.
I see me. Yeah, I see him in me.
He's
Like,
he's who you would be if you was born in this era.
exactly.
That's exactly
because
how
he
I
does.
feel.
So I was like heavy into music. Like music was like that's what I would. Because when you were young, you could remember every fucking word, bar for bar,
Because you're listening to it like crazy.
so intently.
Yeah.
Now, a nigga play body a nigga.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
And that's what my great grandmother said. She said, you're getting old when all the music sounds the same to you, my nigga.
Right.
She used to always say that once it starts all sounding the same,
That's true.
then you're old, my nigga. Dog.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Because just like how when we was young and everybody was gun clappers and blah blah blah, and our moms and dads listening,
Well,
like,
niggas
what
was the
fuck?
hardest.
And they was like, "Who is it? All this is booty boop."
It just sound the same goddamn thing.
Like I'm fucking paid it for. Who's this age?
Put a nigga in the motherfucker.
Yeah, and I fucking, and that's us. Like, yeah, like I hear all these niggas and they all sound the same to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Some shit sticks out a little bit more than others, my nigga. But to me, y'all sound like, you know, bitches, guns. Not even really guns anymore. It's just about partying, bitches, and
That's
money.
just party, bitches, money, drugs,
Yeah, and that's
chicken nuggets.
right.
They talk about everything now,
Yeah.
but they talk about sad shit now. Matter of fact, the shit
Very
sound,
sad. Very
They
sad.
just singing. They singing fucking
sad shit.
sad songs, nigga.
Yeah, I remember I said that to my son. I was like, "Why all these niggas so sad?" I was like, I was like, "Why are these niggas so sad?" I was like, "Do you know how this nigga's living right now? He has no reason to be sad, my nigga." I was
He
like,
ran out of lean.
yeah, and now he's sad.
My son goes. He goes, "Yeah, the kid was just listening to XXX, so he's fucking depressed." I was like,
I be listening to these rappers, I be like, "Dog, like, what the like, why? Like, I don't want to hear."
"Do you?"
some
But if you
sad
listen
shit.
to the lyrics, you'll hear the shit that these niggas is sad about.
it's stupid
The
shit.
nigga's sad because he ran out of lean.
Yeah.
Or he's sipping too much lean. He done ran out of the weed.
Right.
Niggas is smoking. My niggas.
Chairs leaning.
Niggas is
Fuck.
niggas is rolling blunts. Pardon me. Niggas is taking whole backwoods. And the shits look like this, nigga.
Right.
How much high you gonna get?
You done, nigga.
Just cut it out.
Yeah.
Cut
You
it out.
know what it is, nigga? I was saying, like, you know, like, these kids have no appreciation, nigga. Because there was a thing when we were young called Reggie, nigga. It was dirt. So when fire
Super
came
Reggie.
out, like, we literally saw fire, like, good weed come out.
Develop.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, we're the last era where I feel like we're the ones that seen a lot of shit.
Yeah,
fruition is happening now.
We were a transition era,
Right.
Like we had VCRs,
Right.
but we saw DVD plays. Then we seen DVD plays disappear. You know what I'm saying? Like we seen all that.
And
shit.
I think every era is like that though. Think
they're
about
seeing
it.
shit that is
Because my
developing.
dad was like, "Oh, this nigga was talking about 8-tracks and shit when I was young," and he was
right.
like, "Motherfuckers got CDs now and shit. This
Yeah.
shit fucking. I don't like this. Give me my 8-track."
yeah, right. Just being an old nigga.
Just being old. You know what I'm saying? But we are old niggas. Like, but you have to respect the younger generation
They're
and
doing-
let them just do them.
Let them do young nigga shit, nigga. And that's what I'm saying. Like
niggas is gonna be young niggas is always gonna be the reckless ones, and it's always gonna be old niggas to be like, you dumb motherfuckers.
Right. And it's like, but my thing is like, yeah, I'm gonna call them dumb niggas, but I'm not gonna persecute them for being dumb,
right?
Because they're young and dumb, that nigga, and that's what young dumb niggas do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like my son, he's fucking up in school right now. Again, every quarter we go through this shit. And yeah, it makes me angry because it's like I know what it's like to be that, and like, and when I'm yelling at him. Like he doesn't understand. This is coming from experience, my nigga. I was
but they don't look at it.
They look at you being an asshole, nigga. Like I was like, and the funny thing about me was I was a smart kid. I was just acting stupid, nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because once I started paying attention, I was in all advanced classes and
right,
and all that dumb shit. But fucking, like he'll say some shit to me, and I just put a robot. I say, yo, Julian. I've said every excuse there is, my nigga, to my moms, my nigga. There's no new ones, and there's never gonna be any new ones, my nigga. All the excuses.
How many times have you heard that?
Right, my nigga.
I've heard that same shit, that same speech from every old nigga I know. So I'd be like, all right, I know. All right, come
like,
hit me with it. Hit me with it.
It's like, it's just like he'll say some shit. I'll be like, yo, bro, I know you're lying.
I know, right?
Like it's like you ain't been fucking up. And for some reason in your mind, you thought I wasn't gonna find out.
And you thought you was gonna get over it.
Yeah. And it's like, you ain't gonna get over on me, my nigga. And it's like, when you're a kid, my nigga, your mind doesn't really think in levels. It can't process in levels.
Right.
So it doesn't even take that much effort to catch you, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
And then but the thing that kids do is they lie without even, like, it's like a habit.
Yeah.
Without even being a, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like just inert. My son would be like, I'd be like, yo, did you take out the chop? Like, yeah. Nigga,
the shit is a
it's
pyramid.
right here. The fuck is you doing?
And you know, my son, like, he's addicted to video games and shit.
Regular shit.
And it's just like, you know, like he fucking literally been playing video games for months now.
Oh yeah,
nigga,
experts.
Yo, this nigga, I gotta take the game away from his phone and shit. And it was just like, yo, you gotta get your shit together. My thing is like, all right, you're a kid, my nigga. So you live in my house. You can't pay bills or nothing right now. So your trade off is you at least have to be getting decent grades, my nigga. That's your payment in this house.
That's the minimum.
Yeah, that's the payment, nigga. You gotta wash the dishes and take out the trash and walk the dog when I tell you to walk the dog.
Right.
That's it. The simple shit, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, nigga, and it's funny, like I just happened to be looking at my email and it just said, you know, and schools know how to get
the attention.
Kids in trouble, nigga.
Oh, yeah.
They're expert because it says progress report, like in big ass
letters.
I was like, oh, let me click this shit. And it was just like, come on, my nigga.
Like, what's up?
I'm looking at this shit.
We at home.
I'm like, yo, my nigga. What the fuck, bro?
He got remote learning or he's still going
he got
he half
2 days in, and like, I mean, I was like, yo, I know it's hard. Don't get me wrong, but that's not an excuse, my nigga. But it's hard. It's hard because it's boring. It's not hard because you don't even have to get up, nigga.
Yeah, but it's the fact that it's like because I'm doing online school and shit too.
Yeah, it's hard.
So it's
harder
like
when you're not in the room.
You're not there, so it makes it a little harder. But at the same time,
it's like trying to work out from home. Like
right.
You got to be in a workout environment, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly what it is.
You know what I'm saying? I completely understand. But
because once you go to the gym, you got the tools there to help you out.
Yeah.
At hand.
Yeah.
It's different when the computer's right in front of you.
And then that shit's right there.
And then you trying
refrigerator's
to
right there.
Yeah, it's like,
nigga.
Well, not even just that. Let's just say you trying to learn online, but that's not the way you learn.
Yeah.
You can't go to the teacher and be like, hey, can you do this for me?
Yeah.
Or can you take this private time to show me this? Or you can ask your homeboy or whatever.
Yeah.
Because now everybody got the same screen.
Yeah.
And you just like,
Yeah.
It is what it is.
But it's like they got to figure it out.
We had to.
Yeah, we had to figure out a bunch of shit.
Oregon Trail and all that shit.
Yeah,
Dope boys, nigga.
Yeah,
figure it out.
You had to figure all that bullshit out.
Right. And I ain't even tripping.
How long we been going? Oh, we good, nigga. We good.
Good.
Because we're going to turn this into a video. I don't think niggas going to watch. I ain't Joe Rogan, nigga. That nigga
niggas don't got aliens to talk about it. Yo, this is the last time you seen some aliens, bro.
That nigga will put out a video that's half a day.
Facts.
You be like, dog.
Yeah, I be like, Corey Holcomb would do the same shit. His shit be like 2-3 hours.
Long.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Like, nigga, that shit's mad long, my nigga, dog. Be like, I feel you, but I don't feel you, my nigga.
Word.
But anyway, tell niggas where to find you, all that bullshit.
Yeah, check me out on Instagram at official Big D Comedy. Also check me out on In the Gutter, www.inthegutterpodcast.com. And that's it. Yeah, check me out. I got a show coming up February 12th. And
yeah, we gonna both be on that.
Oh yeah, we both on that show. Yeah. February 12th, Caribbean Delights. Go to their website, get the tickets. Me and Jay will be on there performing on February 12th in Pawtucket,
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island. CaribbeanDelights.com. Just check it out.
Yeah, I want to thank my nigga Big D for coming through.
Of course.
Always appreciate it, brother. And my name is Jason Cordova. If you got questions, concerns, you just want to talk shit, insult me, go to pokertabletalk@gmail.com. pokertabletopodcast@gmail.com. And like always, you're going to throw your chips in your mouth at the poker table. Peace out, people. Poker Table Talk, the podcast we do for G. That show is dope, bro. Definitely not PC. Suck my weed. And if you